Right. Let's go. Finals. The NBA finals on us. Brothers Be Bettin is back once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Sid the Kid once again.
Your boy Timbo, what's up?
All right. Tim, you know what we gotta do. This is gonna be a really live podcast today. Yo, man, it's a lot going. A lot of money's out there. A lot of money's out there, bro.
Yo, the FanDuel promos, DraftKings got promos. Let's get to it.
Yeah, man. So first of all, as always, like and subscribe. Brothers Be Bettin. We got a Facebook page we just made. Thank you for everyone that sub to it. We greatly appreciate you. We're gonna have more content out there. I promise. Like I said, we still young in this game per se. So you just gotta give us some time.
Yes, sir. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff.
We appreciate you.
Always. Yeah, definitely. Especially during football season, we're gonna have some guests. My boy that I'm actually, let me not even say my boy, my frat brother that me and him is mad close. Me and him, he's a Cowboys fan, and we go at it every year. But also we do a fantasy league, and yeah, this year we're gonna do our own thing because last year there was a lot of nonsense that went on, and we weren't feeling it. Me and him made it to the playoffs. We almost won the whole thing, both of us, and we got smacked in the semifinals. But yeah, this year is gonna be different. We're gonna get some new blood in there, and we're gonna make it live.
Also, I run a subscriber for Survivor League. Good times.
Oh
Last
yeah,
year's
I'll be in it.
champion, right there.
Yeah, you're gonna get dethroned this year. Don't worry. I promise you. I've won a couple of those Survivor pools myself.
Hey man,
Yeah, but I'm
it's
in there.
fun
Don't worry.
every week. W's.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
I bet on those, so it's nice to see them work out.
Right,
But
right. Oh, and also last year I was doing something with one of my boys from high school. He was doing this thing on DraftKings with his boys, and me and him went half. $400 pots every week for first place. I was in the top 10. I did most of the picks for him. Because he knows football, but he doesn't know it like we do. And I won three times, so I got a nice $1,200 boost, and I came at least in the top 10 for the rest of the weeks. So, and imagine it's against 32 people, so it,
it's a
it was
beautiful
wild.
thing.
It's a beautiful thing. It was a wild season, and this season is going to be even wilder because there's a lot of movers and shakers. So there's going to be some high scoring games this year for sure.
Hey man, we gonna have some fun. Probably get some pools going, but
Yeah,
you know that's later on.
right,
Finals
right.
are upon us. We need predictions. We need all that. Who you got?
So, oh yeah, before we get into that, we should get into what we did last week.
Fair
Uh,
enough.
we did okay. We got two out of the three right. If you were following, and we almost had it. It's the nature of the beast. We miss it. You miss it by one or two, and it's like it's not the end of the world. You know.
We did have one over the weekend that hit 3 for 3.
Yes, we did.
So
That was a nice little payout, and it came out of nowhere because the Mets were losing at first, and yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was the top of the eighth. We were up 4-zip. No, 4-1. Excuse me, 4-1. Dude hit a 3-1 homer, and then they scored again, and it was 4-3. No, actually, I'm sorry. It was no 4-1 or 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. I'm sorry, it was 3-1. And then dude hit a 3-run homer in the eighth. Ended up being 4-3. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. I can't do this no more. This is nonsense. I wake up in the morning, I look at my account, I'm like, we won? And then I look at the highlights. I'm like, who the hell is Eddie? Who's Plummer? Who's Eddie Plummer? I had no idea who that was. And he was like, yeah, he hit a home run, and then they hit a walk off, and I was in the 10th. I was like, wow, okay, I've done seen everything.
Hey man, shout out to Boston for covering that 195.5, barely.
Oh yeah,
Um,
barely,
the
barely,
the
barely, barely.
line moved too, so had I taken it at 196, it wouldn't have happened. It would have been a push,
Oh,
but
it would have been a push. Yep. I
we'll
mean,
take it.
and if Jimmy Buckets had hit that 3 point at the end, yeah, that would have been a loss too.
Hey, it's life. I'll take it as it comes.
Take it as it
But
comes.
hey man, as always, the picks are up daily. You can always check them out. Um, all platforms. But
Yep.
the finals are where it's at right now.
Right.
Who you
Right.
got? Who you got?
I don't hate me for saying this, and trust me, it's not because Dallas lost to them. You know,
Petty. Here it
I'm not trying.
comes.
I'm not doing the petty Betty. No, I promise you, I'm not doing the petty Betty. I promise you. I promise. I promise.
Okay.
Um, I got Boston in 6. I
Okay.
got Boston in
That's fair.
6.
And
Who you got?
apparently the entire world is on that train. ESPN had some crazy stat out there, like 85% of people are gonna take Boston to win it all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the old veterans, man, it's going to be Golden State, and it's going to be in 6. They got the
Wow.
experience.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Wow.
It
That's kind
comes
of
down
huge.
to it's spicy, but we'll both go our separate ways. We will agree on games, but
Yeah.
we'll see who wins. But it's going 6 games, and I'm looking forward to it.
We can have a little gentleman's bet, but we'll see how the first game
Absolutely.
shakes out, and then we'll talk about that. Well, maybe on Friday, once game 1 is finished.
We'll see if anyone wants to change their opinions. Okay, that's fair.
Wow. Nah, I'm not.
Oh
Well,
man,
maybe. No, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Not at
fair
all.
enough.
Not at all.
But
As for tonight, right now, you see both of us wearing our teams. Go Mets. Mets already
the
did it.
Rangers.
Mets did it. We got a one. What is it? We hit the run line. They won 5 zip today. The Cards hit. We got that on the money line. And the last game is on Timbo and his team. I actually picked this one, and I picked for the Rangers and the Lightning not to score in the first 10 minutes. And the reason for that was because both of these goalies they're fierce. They're fierce. Um, these guys are, and also because it's the first game. As we were talking about off stream, they're gonna feel each other out. It's the first game. Everybody's like kind of like nervous, and they're like Eastern Conference Finals, so it's like, ooh, big thing. So yeah, I'm feeling confident about that. I think it's gonna hit for sure.
Hey, as long as the Rangers win, I don't care if it's scoreless till the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Also,
hey,
also on Twitter, I actually have, which is funny. I have them. I have the game going under 5.5. I don't think it's gonna go past 6 points.
we'll see. I hope not. Um, Low scoring is fine with me, but we'll see how it pans out.
Right. 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 Um, and of course, topic of discussion, a huge, huge topic of discussion is now what are we gonna do for these bets for tomorrow, right? Let me go ahead and pull up FanDuel here.
Well, we obviously aren't gonna predict the winners because we can't agree on that one.
No,
For the
no,
final. But
right.
who you got in game 1? I mean, that's not disagreeing with your pick to win it all. But who you got in game 1?
Who do I have in game 1? I
You
I
might want
got
to zoom that
Boston,
in
man.
for the people with bad eyes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me just zoom in a little bit on here. All right, there we go. So yeah, I got. Let's see, NBA Finals. Wow, it's +4. Oh man, it went up to 142. It was kind of low yesterday. Um, nah, you know what? I'm sticking with it because we did a little bet on DraftKings actually. They got a promo right now saying that um if your team is winning by 10 points at any point, you win regardless of the outcome. So I'm gonna stick to my gun, sir, and I'm gonna pick Boston money line. Game one. You heard it here first.
Game one, okay, I can see that. Um, they're gonna come out with a lot of energy.
Yeah, they hype. They
Fresh
hype.
off,
They
yeah, fresh off a game seven like that. You know, you feel untouchable, but
right.
it's a whole series. It's not just one game. If it was one and done, then my opinion would be different. But game one, I can see Boston.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, so we'll put up the bets in a couple minutes, but we also got to talk about a couple of boosts that they have here on FanDuel as well. So first, we got the same game parlay up to $20 back. So even if we do lose, we get that money back. So we're definitely going to do that tonight. And I don't know, Tim, do you agree with the NBA odds boost with Klay Thompson's score of 5+ in the first quarter?
No, absolutely not. That man has not done that for me at all this playoffs. I'm not doing it now.
All right,
That's like
fine.
he'll drop like 30, but he'll have three in the first quarter. So no, Clay is not taking my money today. What about you, sir? How do you feel?
Um, you know what? Yo, my glasses is fogging up. It is terribly hot in here. Um, yeah, you know what? I thought about it and I agree.
We'll
I
leave
don't
that
I
one
don't
alone.
trust him. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone. It's kind of tempting, but to score 50 points and for Clay to go off, Clay is a hit or miss. If they said Steph, I would have been like, yeah, 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 we got to do that. That's a no brainer. But for Clay, eh,
He's he's getting back into it now. Game six Clay is a totally different animal. That's like a
right,
man that never left. But
right.
you know that's not where we are. This is game one.
This is game
So
one exactly. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do our same game parlay uh $20 bet.
now,
Um,
just so everybody is aware, um, they do have rules. It has to be plus 400 or more.
mhm,
So you can't pick like, three people to get one rebound or nothing because that's
right,
not going to fly.
right.
So
And also to
let's,
actually double with that, right? We have the same game parlay long shot, which is to place $5 a same game parlay on any of the finals games. So it's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of a double whammy. It's
yeah,
kind of a
and that
double whammy.
one, the crazier the better. Um,
Right, right.
so that's it's going to be interesting.
But we'll hold off on doing this one until maybe game two or game three once every we feel out the games and stuff. Because remember, this is the entire series, so we got time. We definitely just want to first do it where we're actually going to win, or we have the best shot of winning.
Yeah. The, first method, Al Horford dunk, 17 rebounds combined in the first half. Like that's a little extra. And I feel like you need to see some stuff before you can even try and predict that. Otherwise, it's
Right,
just throwing your money up.
right, exactly, exactly. And they have some crazy ones here too. I mean, oh man, series
Telling
high
you.
points, series highest rebounds. Assists, 3-pointers made. This is what you know what? I might personally throw a little on Jordan Poole. 4,200 plus on that. I believe it. I
Oh,
believe it.
the method of the first basket. Go
No,
Steph
no, no,
Curry
no,
free
no.
throw.
No, so this is the series highest 3-pointers made average.
Oh, okay.
So I think Jordan Poole could definitely do it. Old man Al ain't doing it. Wiggins ain't doing it. These three are long shots, but these six up here could definitely do it.
Hey,
Probably throw a little $10 on each of them and see what happens. Because I'm a 3-point man.
that's fair. Um, I'm definitely going to dive into the same game parlays. Finals MVP, futures, stuff like that.
Right,
Are
yeah,
probably where they'll get most of my prop bets. But
right. I hear that.
so
So
for the
yeah,
game one,
for game
game
one,
one, game one, game one.
what we got?
Let's see.
Let's first check out points.
The
Um.
over under is what, 213 right now?
Oh, you wanna do that? Okay. Let's go back. Yes, 213 over under 213.
I mean, Golden State shoots a lot of threes, so
So does Boston.
213, yeah, it doesn't seem super high for them.
No.
So I mean, I might go with the over right there, and then points for the reliables.
And we don't have to follow this chart at all. I mean, we could go down here and do
Yeah.
plus 10, plus 15, plus 20.
Also, we could just dive out and pick players. Um,
Right.
the first game's in Golden State, so Boston coming through and stealing game one that's it's a lot to ask. But I think the points will definitely go over.
Okay. Okay. So we got 213 over 213. Right. For player threes, we could be a little adventurous. I think for Steph to go over three is not unimaginable.
Yeah, he'll probably give you 3 or 4.
And then probably Jason Tatum too.
I don't know, man. He, I don't know if his game one right after a really good game seven is going to be a good look, but I would say at least 2.
All right,
Um,
that's fair. That's fair. We'll add that. We can add that. And I agree with that with Brown and Poole as well. I think they'll score 2. I don't think they'll do more than that.
then you always
Okay.
gotta any Golden State game, you gotta get Draymond on your ticket for entertainment purposes, if nothing else. Um, what do they have
Uh,
him at for assists?
for assist. Oh wait, before do you want to put anything else on threes or we're good on threes?
We're good on threes.
I
We can
think
always
for
come back to it once we see what the odds are like.
okay, that's fair. For assists, I definitely got Draymond doing more than 4 assists for sure.
Yeah, Draymond +4.
Yeah, Draymond plus 4 works. They're probably double team Steph, so he'll probably get like 6.
Yeah, I mean he can always hit the open man, so
Okay.
that's
Okay.
you
Okay.
want to mess with anybody for rebounds? You want to
Rebounds.
skip rounds?
Let's see. They got old man Horford at over under 8.5, and they got Looney at 9.5.
Let's see what
So I
Al
mean,
Horford's stats look like.
all right, we could do that.
You got stat muse up, or are you using something different?
Yeah, I could use stat muse.
All right.
Al Horford stat news. Let's see what we got here. So last 5 games, rebounds, he got 14. Uh,
Yeah.
what do you call it? The Friday before he got 9, then he got 7, then he got 13, then he got 14, and then he got 3. So right now he's averaging about 10 a game for the last 5 games.
Yeah. So 8 really don't seem that far off. I would take the over. Because I mean, on that team, who else is really going to be grabbing boards?
So you
Or I
say
mean, I would take him at the over 8.
over 8.5, or just out 8 outright?
Um, I would take him at 8.5 too.
Wow. Okay, that's bold. All right, we could add that. Okay. Let's check out Kevin Looney. Let's check out Looney. Oh, Kevon Looney. Excuse me, Kevin. Whatever, it's fine. Um, Rebounds. 5 for the first game, then 7, then 8, then 5, then. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Excuse me. 5, then 12, then 12, then 6, and then 18.
18. What?
18. 18. The last game he had 18, 11 defensive and 7 offensive.
And I mean, he keeps going up. What's his number at? Like 13 and a half, 14?
His number right now is over under 9.5.
If he had just had a game with 18 boards, you would think the over half of that should be a lock, right?
Right, right. You would think, but it's the first game, so
It's also the first game of the finals, and he's young, so who knows? You want to skip that one?
I would. If we're let's just for argument's sake, I think we could give him 4 rebounds. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Because I
What's
mean, the
the
first game he had 5. So actually, now you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk too much. I'll take it off.
Damn, now I'm gonna think about this, and I'm actually at the end of the game, I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna be mad.
So you want to do it?
Yeah, fuck it. Put him at the over. Put him at the over.
Damn. Okay, Tim. All right, Timbo with the. Okay.
Spicy picks today, apparently.
I guess so. Oh
The
man.
$5 payout, like, even if this is just like $5, the payout's got to be crazy right now.
I mean, let's see. Right now the payout's 352 for $20.
Fair enough. Um, what else is out there?
I mean, yeah. So do you want to just give Clay at least one? I think Clay will at least score 1.
I
Clay
mean,
will
does that really
score.
add?
Does that add value?
Yeah, I
Nah.
was gonna say you could give him 3. I'm just saying not in the first quarter. Like I don't expect him to do anything in the first quarter. Um, like I was gonna say 1 wouldn't really give it any value.
Right. 2 wouldn't give it too much more value either, but 3 would. 3 for sure would.
Fair enough. I mean, as long
So,
as it's throughout the game, he'll make 1 a quarter.
so you want to do 2 or 3?
Give him 3.
3. All right. And then finally, Jordan Poole. Poole should get at least 1. Personally, I think he should make at least 1.
Yeah, he should get 1.
Yeah. So I mean, it won't bump it up too much, but it bumps it up a little bit. And yeah,
I
right
mean, at
now
this
we're
point,
at,
we haven't.
what's up?
I was gonna say at this point we haven't touched points because those are where it gets really messy.
Right.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, FanDuel put somebody like literally a half a point above their average, and yeah, no,
I
unless
mean,
you
we
want to
don't have
alternate.
to. Yeah, we could do alternates. We don't have to do anything crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one might be hedging towards that wild, like whatever the wildest odds are. I mean, we can stick with this for now.
Want to stick with this for now? All right, that's
Yeah.
fair. Um, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So right now, it's the odds are for this 9 leg parlay. Yo, what are we doing?
There's only 48 minutes of the game, and we got 9 legs. Like, what is
Um,
going on right now?
I have no idea, but I, I mean, yo, in all fairness, this will be a nice hit if it hits.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens.
Wor-
Don't
worst
you know?
worst case if it don't hit, I mean, we're getting the money back anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely at that plus 400. So
Right, right, exactly. So, yeah, I feel confident. Let's go ahead and bet that,
throw it in.
and it is in.
Fun, fun,
So
fun.
so let's just check it out real quick. Oh, you guys see you see our other bet? Please, God hit. Please, please, just nobody score. Nobody score. I don't want to see nobody score right now. That's it.
You're no fun. No, but I hear you. If they score with 11 minutes into the game, I'll be just as happy. Um,
Right. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we're aiming for. So yeah, this is our 9 leg parlay for the crazy wild bets that we'll be doing. So over 213, Steph hitting three threes, Jason Tatum making two, Draymond 4 assists, Steph Curry with six, Al Horford with 8.5 rebounds, Looney with 9.5 rebounds, Clay to make three threes, and Jordan Poole to make 1 3. You know who we're disrespecting right now? We didn't put him in.
so,
Jalen Brown.
yeah. Um, Jalen, I signed to Donda Sports Brown. Um, yeah. I'm not even mad at it. Like honestly, Rock Nation had a sports label. Who cares? Good for him. If he's happy with it and he's secure with it, good for him.
Eh, good for
Um,
him.
Aaron Donald too. Like in the last week, it's kind of wild. Like he's low key out there just grabbing super talented players that are either winning championships or in the championship. Um, Good for him.
Good for him. I'm glad. I'm glad. And speaking of grabbing up people, you heard Ham is now the Lakers head coach. And also
Yeah.
there's reports that Russell Westbrook will be back on the team next year.
Hey, what are you gonna do with him? Also, like he did go to the playoffs in DC with Bradley Beal.
This is
I'm not
true.
saying that he carried the team in any way. I'm just saying, like, the dude can play and at least be on a team that's contending for a playoff spot.
Right. Right.
Also, like, where are you going to send him? Like, you're not going to ship him away for picks.
No, you're not.
He
You're not.
he at least stays on the court. It's more than your boy Anthony Davis can say out there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um, Not my coach, not my team, not my problem.
Yep.
Speaking of my team,
Exactly.
speaking of my team, uh,
Your team's about to start in a couple minutes.
I know. Not saying we're wrapping up, but just keep in mind there are playoff games on, and we do this for fun and to make some money and to watch the games. Uh,
Makes it more exciting
Question,
too.
yeah. Especially like teams that aren't your teams. You will find more entertainment in the game if you have something, if you've got a stake in it, some skin in
Right.
the game, I guess.
Right.
But tomorrow, game one. Um, we've gone over that.
Mm-hmm.
We're holding out to see if the Rangers or the Lightning score in the first 10 minutes. If not, good news. But go Rangers!
Right. It's not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world. Did you check out any other DraftKings odd boosts? I only saw the one with the lead by 10. Was there anything else out there?
Let me go. Actually, yeah, let me go on DraftKings right now. Give me a sec. Give me a second here, and I'll throw it up on the screen once they let me
Once
log
you
in.
logged in.
All this two-factor authentication nonsense. But hey, by the way, as me and Tim are both in the IT world, two-factor authentication, yes, the most annoying thing in the world, but will protect your account. I guarantee it. And I've seen where people's accounts have been stolen if they didn't have it. So there is such thing as brute forcing. So just to let you know, okay. Uh,
The
free,
more you
free,
know.
the more you know. Free computer advice from Brothers Be Bettin. Let me go
Could be
ahead and
worse places to get it, man.
right. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, we're logged in.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up too.
So, there is the NHL risk-free same game play parlay. I don't know. I can't really tell you that's hard. That's super hard.
Yeah, those are tricky. I like to do way too much second guessing of myself, so I don't bother with them. Now,
Right.
a goal scorer and a win, I can do. Parlay and an NHL games, I can also do. But same
Right.
game parlays, those are rough. Um,
Right. Right.
but practice makes perfect, and I'm sure I'll lose some money trying. So
I hear that.
stay tuned for next season.
um, Real quick, there are a couple of boosts outside of the one that we did with, which was this one here, the NBA Finals Game One. Get up and win. You also see the Superstar C's threes boost. So Tatum and Brown to make three. Say that 3 times fast. 3 plus 3s each boosted to 150.
Now, since we
There's
did not include Brown in our other bet,
mm,
do you dare venture $5 on this? Not a crazy payout, just
let's see
for
what
kicks and
what is
giggles.
let's see. $5 is not gonna hurt. What's the max on this? Oh, that's wrong one. The max on this is $50. Nah, I ain't trying to put $50 on. I'm not that confident.
In a
And
road game,
50,
no, I'm not. Not in
yeah.
a road game.
And it's only gonna give us. It's not gonna give us much, I don't think.
Eh.
Let me see. Odds boost selected. So yeah, $50 would only give you like $125. That's wild.
Yeah, it's not even a worthwhile odds boost. I
No.
mean, it is worthwhile if you're that confident, but I don't. Game ones aren't really something I have a lot of confidence in.
Right.
So I'm sure they'll come with something more interesting for game two, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it on Friday.
Right. And they also have the Splash Bros raining threes. Stephen Clay to each make 4 3-pointers.
Yeah,
That's a
see,
lot.
they pushed it to 4, and
Yeah,
that's rough.
that's not gonna happen. I don't feel that confident. I mean, okay, yes, it's Clay hit 8 3-pointers in the last game, but that was last game. No, they're not gonna do it again.
That was a
They're not
closeout
gonna.
game. It also wasn't a game one,
Right. Right.
so all
And
I know is it's going to be exciting to watch.
right. Oh, sorry. I gave you guys the wrong odds. Give me a sec. Whoops. $50 will get you $216.
For which bet?
Thompson and Curry each hit 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that confident, but we could throw 5 at it. See what happens. Get a little extra for why not?
Yeah. Worst thing, we throw it onto the tail end of another bet. But yeah, man. I've got all my picks for today. We're waiting on you. No pressure. We got
Nah,
anything else coming down the pike?
I'm good. I'm good. I think we made our good picks for the day. And I think we're gonna have a very entertaining game one. I'm watching every single minute of it.
I will
And
be in front of a TV somewhere.
right, somewhere at some bar or at your home with some drink. Same here.
That's all we can do. Hopefully the tickets pan out, and we'll be at it again on Thursday and Friday. And who knows? After the weekend, I'm sure there will be much to discuss.
Right, right. So, with that being said, let's end it off on a good note. Guys, thank you for tuning in once again to another episode of Brothers Be Bettin. Like and subscribe on the gram, Tube, and Twitter at Brothers Be Bettin. And this is your host once again, Sid the Kid, with
Your boy Timbo.
Timbo. Holla at y'all. Peace.
Peace.